Yo, what up, though? Man, shout out to everybody, man, watching my videos, man. So subscribe to that channel right now, especially if you like my content. But today, I'm gonna let y'all know if the Minnesota Vikings have the number two wide receivers on the team or not, man. You know, we got the rookie Jalen Naylor. He barely played last year for real, but he caught 9 passes for 180 yards and 1 touchdown. He really ain't played last year. And when he did play, he played with a lot of backup. So I don't think I'm sold on him to be a number two wide receiver in the NFL right now, man. He might be a nice number three, but I gotta see more, man. We can't depend on a if. We need somebody to run with JJ, man, right now. And we got KJ Osborne. He caught 60 passes for 650 yards and 5 touchdowns. And in the NFL, as number two wide receiver, that ain't nothing, man. KJ will rank 56, I think, with in passing yards in the NFL. And Adam Thielen wasn't no better for real. He had 716 and 6 touchdowns. So the Minnesota Vikings, man, have to find a number two wide receiver. KJ Osborne, man, is not it for real. I ain't never seen KJ for real, man. Break no tackles or just what I'm saying, like outrun nobody or nothing like that. KJ don't give me that, but don't get me wrong. He is a nice number three wide receiver to me, but I don't think he no number two. We need somebody that can run with JJ, man. And I got a few stats for y'all too. Mike Williams last year, man, he had 895 yards with 63 receptions. So Mike Williams caught the same amount of passes at KJ Osborne and had way more yards. That should tell you something right there. And you know he run with Keenan Allen, so he not their number one wide receiver. And his numbers better than Adam Thielen. The Minnesota Vikings, man, need a true number two wide receiver, man. Then Taylor Lockett from Seattle. He had 1,000 yards and he run with DK. So the Minnesota Vikings, man, need a number two wide receiver. You got Chris Goodwin. He had 1,000 yards and he run with Mike Evans. Man, y'all see what I'm trying to say, man? Then you got Gage Davis from Buffalo. He had 836 yards with 48 receptions. Damn. And he run with Stephon Diggs. Now that's a good number two wide receiver. I ain't gonna lie to you. He caught 43 passes for 836 yards and 7 touchdowns. Those some good numbers. Then you got Devontae Smith. He had 1,200 yards with 95 passes. And you know he played with A.J. Brown. The Minnesota Vikings, man, need to go find a number two wide receiver in the NFL draft, man. He is not on the team right now, for real. I can keep going. T. Higgins. He had 1,000 yards with 74 passes. So the Minnesota Vikings, man, need to go out in the NFL draft, man, for real, and find a number two wide receiver, man. I don't know which round they're gonna do it in, but they need to come away with somebody that can run with JJ, man. Cause we got TJ, we got JJ. We just need somebody else that can bust open in the middle of the field. It ain't hard, Minnesota, man. For real, we need to find that wide receiver, man. Because these number two wide receiver I'm pulling up right now, Man, they going crazy. Like Jalen Waddle, he had 1,400 yards with 75 catches, and he played with Tyreek Hill. So imagine the Minnesota Vikings, man, had another wide receiver producing like that, man. And we got TJ too. That'd be nasty. That would be real nasty. Even though our receiver number two probably won't have that many yards, or he might, because TJ do get a lot of targets, but with your number two wide receiver, he can go downfield more. He be in way more one-on-one coverage, and he'd be on more like second and third string corners covering him. Our number two wide receiver for sure, man, should be getting about 800 yards. And with JJ getting his and TJ getting his, man, we need a true number two wide receiver. I know everybody want a quarterback in the first round or whatnot, or trade back. I'm with the Minnesota Vikings trading back, man. But if they do trade back, the first pick in NFL draft, I think, should be a wide receiver, man. Someone you can depend on who can get loose in the field. Then you got KJ. Then you can bring on the rookie Jalen Naylor. You can bring him along because you know KJ last year gonna be this year. So we'd be locked on wide receivers. So I think the Minnesota Vikings, honestly, man, need to go find them a true number two wide receiver, man. We have to upgrade that position, man, for real. So the Minnesota Vikings in the NFL draft need to come away with a true number two wide receiver, man. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you feel the Minnesota Vikings need a number two wide receiver, or he on the team already? I don't think he on the team. I'm gonna be real with you. KJ nice, but KJ don't give me that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got that. He ain't KJ ain't got that dog in him. He ain't gonna get busy downfield and loose with the ball. Cause I don't know. Last time I seen KJ break a tackle for real. I'm gonna be real with y'all. It seemed like soon as somebody touch KJ, his ass going down. So that's just my thoughts, man, on the Minnesota Vikings drafting a number two wide receiver. Or go get DeAndre Hopkins. I know that ain't gonna happen. I'm talking shit, but the Minnesota Vikings, man, need to go find them a number two wide receiver. Man, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment in the section below, man. Let's go. Let's do it.